Hey guys, it's Dueling Champion. About the last video I uploaded that I labeled Cyber Dragon deck video, why it was black in the middle was because my computer uninstalled the flip share stuff, so my camera does not work anymore. I have to re-download the stuff, so I'm just going to film it from my hand, from my cell phone. So here we go. 3 Cyber Dragons. 3 Dre, 3 Core, 3 Valley, and that's Minecraft in the background. Cyber Phoenix. Honest, this is all pretty much, normal. I'll tell you about my tech choices when we get to them. Solar Windjammer, Cyber L-Tannin, Jade Knight. A lot of people take this out, but it's still pretty good for searches. I don't really know what to put in for it, so, I keep it in there. 2 Lionhearted Locomotive. This card's actually really good. Yeah, its attack gets halved whenever it attacks. But its original attack is 2400, so, I can just put it there in attack mode, and they can't really get over it with just a simple summon. Or I can put it in defense mode for 2100 defense points. So, and then Gaga Magician. Now, a lot of people tell me to take it out, but, in this deck, 1, it becomes a machine type with what I play, and 2, I don't really know any other monsters that really have its effect. You can become the level of 1 through 8. I don't know any other monster that has that. So, yeah. If you can find me a machine or something that'd work better in this deck that could do that, then tell me about it. But until then, I'm using it for its effect. I'm not just playing a card, I'm actually using it. Spells, Cyber Spells, Cyber Repair Plant. My fusion cards. 2 Power Bond and a Super Polymerization. I want a second one of these, but no one seems to have one. Speaking of fusions, Battle Fusion. It's pretty good. And I also have Limiter Removal. And speaking of machines, 2 Machine Duplication and 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. Now on to traps. 2 Cyber Network. See, 2 DNA Surgery. I can make anything machine. Defense cards, 2 Mirror Force, and 2 D-Prison. And then for protection against traps, 2 7 Tools of the Bandit. It is really good. Okay, that's the main deck. The extra deck here is 3 Nova. It's the main extra deck card of the deck. It's easiest to get out. And 2 Cyber End Dragon. Before I just had the 1, but I added in a second one to get Nova's ability off. Usually I'll bring out End, and then I'll have nothing but weak ones in my extra deck. Because if Nova's destroyed by opponent's card effect, I get a special summon out a machine type monster from my yeah, so I have that in there, because the fusion summon of this monster can only be conducted with the above fusion materials, but it doesn't say anything it can't be special from other ways, I don't think. Yeah, so I have another one of them. The main card I use a lot is actually Cyber Twin. I don't really use Cyber End that much. I only have 1 Chimeratech Fortress Dragon, but I do have, the main one I use is Chimeratech Overdragon, and I have 2 of that, which is pretty good. This is a tech choice that Ron gave me. Parapsychroid. It's 1600 attack points, and it only takes 2 machine type monsters with the same name. And since this deck has like 10 Cyber Dragons is perfectly fine. It can attack your opponent directly, but it only has 1600. It can only be summoned with using a fusion card. And since these three are my fusion cards, it's either going to be instant fusioned or most likely power bond. It's going to double its attack points. So, you know, it's going to be a 3200 attack point monster and only takes 1600 points of damage. 3200, you know, even if I attack just once with it, you know, even if they negate its effect or make it useless, I can just overlay it to make this one, because it's a machine level 5. So it works pretty good. Or, you know, there's Shark Fortress, which is a really good card. It allows me to, you know, make one card be able to attack twice. So I use its ability to double its attack, and then Shark Fortress to make it attack twice. It is just really good. Volcasaurus for that destruction ability. You know, Pleiades. Its effect's pretty good. I've actually never summoned it. I want to, but I just always go for something different. And then Utopia. I've actually never summoned Utopia either. It's just in there until I get something different. It's a light attribute, and it's level 4. Once I find something better, I will replace it. I need help making this deck better, guys. If you can find a card that is better, but it still provides the same kind of use to the deck, then good. I was actually going to take out Gaga Magician, but my friend said, I was going to take out Gaga Magician, but Ron said, why should I take it out? Because I use it for its effect. I don't have anything else that will, you know, replace its effect. So he told me to replace other cards that I didn't really summon all that much. I use Gaga Magician all the time now. It's really good. It's helped me with tons of wins. So let's move on to the side deck. 2 Trap Stun. 2 Call to Haunted. You know, just basic extra deck cards. Bottomless Trap Hole. I couldn't main deck Compulse, so I sided Compulse. Same thing with Torrential Tribute. It's a fusion deck, so Defusion. Dark Hole, again, I couldn't main deck it. I banish a lot, so Burial. Ron says I always have to have at least 2 creature swaps. And I have 2 more Battle Fusion in the side deck because this card's fucking awesome. If anyone doesn't know what this card does, they should watch Zane's last duel as an Academy student versus Jaden. They both use this. When an attack is declared involving a fusion monster you control, an opponent's monster, that monster you control gains attack equal to the attack of your opponent's monster until the end of the damage step. You can only activate 1 Battle Fusion per turn. This card's pretty sweet, and since this is a fusion deck, it works out perfectly. So, yeah. Tell me your guys' thoughts. I want help with it, but, you know, I don't have a lot of money. I know I need another Chimera Tech Fortress. I know that much. So, you know, there's a few cards that I know that I need. I just don't have them. That's the reason why some cards are in there. So just, if you have a build of this that's better, that topped, or that was really good in a regionals or something, just DN link or video link. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Stay awesome, guys.